Rob Cotter is the CEO of Organic Transport. We are at his factory in Durham, North Carolina, and this is his vehicle, the Elf. I've just been for rides on the Elf and the Naked Elf, which is sort of a chassis version of this. So you've now sold 400 of these, Rob. How's it going? It sounds like it's catching on. I just met somebody who's riding one of these all the way from Canada to Key West, Florida. And it's not really intended to be a long-distance travel thing, but you're seeing there's a second one of these to be used for that kind of purpose, right?
I've heard of someone else that wants to take one from Montana to Argentina, 25,000 miles. So what people do with these things is really up to them.
Really? So, but the intention is it's a city vehicle, right?
Kind of, although I'd say probably at least half of them are in other regions, you know. It's not bad cruising down the right kind of country roads or bike trails and things like that. So that was the original intent, but it's people are doing what they want with them.
And the range is kind of modular in the sense that you can extend the range by just adding another battery pack. It's a very small battery pack that fits into a plastic case, and you can just take it in and charge it and it's inside. And you can put two batteries, you can have more range, up to about 100 miles, right? If you help pedal.
Right, another 15 pounds of batteries can take you another 45 miles potentially, so something like that.
And I think you may notice here there's a solar panel on the roof, and in some sunny areas this will charge the Leaf and the Elf in about 6 to 8 hours, something like that.
Yeah.
In places like Hawaii, people are just charging them that way as opposed to plugging them in.
Right, where there's good solar exposure, but it's always working. Even if you live in a darker, grayer, rainier area, the solar panel's always working.
Wow. So you started out as a traditional car guy, right? Working on Porsches and stuff like that, BMWs?
BMWs, yeah, funky little old cars. Actually, I was in Southern California and working with Porsche, and someone not too far from where I live was building the pedal-powered aircraft, the Gossamer Condor and Albatross. It was actually Dr. Paul MacCready.
Oh yeah, I interviewed him once. Yeah, really
guy.
Visionary guy. Also built the first EV1, I believe.
Yes, and actually, I kind of brought General Motors to that relationship. They wanted to do a human-powered vehicle championship in their proving grounds in Michigan, and that didn't work out. It was too constraining, but from that moment forth, they became friends with Paul MacCready and invested in AeroVironment, and they built the Sunracer for them, and then the EV1, which was originally called the Impact.
Yes, indeed. I've never heard that history. That's fascinating. And your brother is the guy who wrote the Cobra in the Barn. So it's quite a auto family, right? That's right,
that's right. So I have a strong environmental bend, and when I saw that you could actually pedal aircraft and fly, I knew, you know, so much of what we're doing is wrong, so I built a 60-mile-per-hour tricycle, a pedal-powered tricycle on flat ground. That was in the early 80s, and it really kind of hit home to me that our efficiency levels were way out of whack. And I did the first solar car events in the race in the U.S. in '88, and you know, been involved in numerous electric vehicle and ultralight boat work and numerous funky little vehicles over the years, and just had enormous fun with that. And you know, cars, I think they have their place, right? Be great if you could rent a Ferrari or Lamborghini, like skiing going on weekends, and the rest of the time you're taking trains and riding bikes.
And all this led you to the Elf.
Yes.
And as I said, we're at the factory in Durham. There's Elfs all around here in various states of construction. There's the inside of the factory there, and it's Elf City. Well, thank you very much, Rob Cotter.
You're very welcome. Thanks, Jim.